Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Gabe. Oh, Badgie, I'm sorry about that. It's even got an eye. Who who wants a bite? Who wants a bite? Give me 5 people that want a bite. Who wants a bite? I need 5 people say, Pops, I need a bite. There we go. Who wouldn't take a bite? Right? Should Pops just finish the whole thing? Break me off a piece, whiskey. Yeah, that's grape jam, my favorite of all. Concord brand, of course. And then we infuse it. We infuse it. And then we use it. Good morning. Let me get things together. I'm slowly coming to you guys here. Johnny, be good sometimes. Okay, Jesus, you got it. Johnny, be good. But we're starting off this morning mellow. Good morning, Tarvi. Who's feeling mellow this morning? Well, you know, Pops, he'll get it all pumped up here in a minute, but for right now, we're mellow. All right, mellow RX1. Good morning. They call me Mellow Yellow. Quite likely. That's my recommendation for someone who drinks way too much because my medicine. Number 1, stop drinking so much. Number 1, honestly, because you'll find out if you start microdosing, your need for other addictions begin to waver. New neural pathways begin. And all of a sudden, I'd rather go create things than sit on the couch or be anxious. I'd rather figure out new creative things to do for people. For people. Let's do our first giveaway. Let's get the morning started. Let's do our first giveaway. You guys ready? I need 10 people. You guys are already here, but I need 10 people. Said, Pops, start it off. Am I right, Heidi? Am I right? I could be a guy that would drink too much, smoke too much, do a lot of too muches. But I'd rather do too much mushrooms. And I don't mean taking them as much as growing them. If I'm busy growing them, all of a sudden a lot of other stuff doesn't matter. Why do you think you're here? Oh, is that right, Aaron? That's the reason. Okay, let's start it off. Here we go. We're going to start off with a what am I? We're going to, you know what though? Uh-oh, bad news. Well, it's good news, but it's kind of bad news too. You know what the news is? Only people that haven't won before can do this one. First game of today. Only people that have not won here before get to answer the first game. Remember, we're going to do that this week. Remember? No, we're going to do a what am I? We have some top tens too. But I want it to be, okay, you guys are clear on that, right? Only people that have not won before have not received a prize box, okay? They're the only ones. So here we go. Newbies, and I don't mean new. I just mean not having been energy touched to have done it before. I'd like to thank the lady and her daughter for the keychain. Thank you. That would be Heidi Rebel. Okay, come on, noob fingers, DS, mycology says. See, DS is a perfect example, I think. He's not new at all. He's solid as a rock, but I'm not sure he's ever won here before. Okay, Kim, I feel like it too. I said exactly what you're saying. I feel like mushrooms have healed my brain. I used to drink a lot, now none. Okay, we're busy. Kim's busy being nice and teaching people. Jesus Christ, you've never won? Okay, here we go. This is a what am I? I can live up to 15 months without food. April agrees with us, Kim. I can live up to 15 months without food. What am I? Go. It's very encouraging, but that's why those mushrooms are so sacred, Numa. They helped me cut back on my reefer completely. I was smoking so much. Now I shouldn't even be smoking because it barely works. I can live for up to 15 months without food. And it's Wolf Eyes has never won, so answer. Here we go. We're not snakes and we're not April. April can live for about 4 months without food. After that, she has to eat. Will says 15 minutes. Right, Will? It's that, what did you used to call it? Your internal fat boy? Okay, frogs, no. Okay, heat is often used to kill me. I can live up to 15 months without food, and heat is often used to kill me. Okay, Wolverine, I am 120 pounds. Croc, it works like a tall bacteria, bed bugs. Carrie got it. Carrie killed it. Carrie, really, Carrie? I thought I was going to have to do another clue. It's Carrie. Carrie the smart one. Carrie, good job. Carrie. Okay, so here's what it is. Here's the rest of the clues. Okay? No, it's not trike, Wolf Eyes. I am a vampire and eat while you sleep. I am also called the Crimson Rambler or a redcoat. I hide under your bed. Ugh. I can live up to 15 months without food. Heat is often used to kill me. And New York City has one of the worst infestations of me. Carrie got it with bed bug. Carrie, the first box is going to you. You guys are going to like today's boxes, by the way. You guys are going to like today's boxes. Who likes bed bugs? Not me, but I like these boxes. Couch potato, you are right. And there's so many statistics about those things. Like, we have no idea how creepy they really are. So let's not talk about it. Okay, let's pretend. Let's put it out of our minds. Let's not be awareness on that. Okay, I don't want awareness. I'm going to focus somewhere else on purpose. You got tea for tea time. You got tea for tea time. Okay? This tea came from Frenice. Ew, I know, DS. Stop talking about him. Stop talking about him. Then we have High Chews from Kim Randos. Good ones. She also has given you a little pin, not color coordinated, but they sure are cute. These pins are cute. We're going to give them away. This came from Heidi and Josie. Josie, we're going to put this in there so you know. But these little mushrooms that she sent, this one's a refrigerator magnet. I expect to see this on your refrigerator. Okay? I expect to see this on your refrigerator. So we got that. So that's all the little rando stuff. What else did you get? Let's put in a Doc PE syringe. We're kind of proud of our genetics here. They're available over on the website for people that are looking for them. And just this week, was it a couple of days ago, got this beautiful letter from somebody talking about A, how great the site looks, but B, they got some product and it's there already, colonizing and happy as can be. And then what's your final thing in the box, Carrie? We got you one of the biggest individually wrapped thrashers you will ever see. I wonder how much it weighs. I wonder how much it weighs. What do you think this weighs? Maybe we'll do a guessing game on how much it weighs later. Okay? And then you get one more thing, Carrie. You know what else you get? You, Carrie, get a discount code. When you send me your address to send you this box, I will give you a discount code. And that discount code, somebody yesterday wrote to me and they said, Pops, is it a gift card for $25? And I said, no, I'm sorry if I said something like that or that information got out there, but no, I'm not giving away gift cards for $25. I'm sorry about that. But we are giving you a discount code that's good to go shopping until Sunday, okay? And you can get whatever you want. We take 15% off on the site. Somebody wrote to me yesterday that was one of the winners. Said, Pops, I'm not going to be able to spend that by Sunday. Can I give it to somebody else? And I said, yes, of course. So we agreed, and he gave his code to somebody else, okay? So, and nobody's saying you have to use the code. It's just a convenient. If you're out there shopping and you're looking for stuff, boop, you get a discount, okay? So this one's for you, Carrie. Nice job. We're going to do 5 readings. It's more exciting that we can do it. I mean it. I just like the idea that we can do it. And they take the discount off before the shipping total is added. So you don't get 15% off the shipping. But that kind of makes sense because we got to still pay the full amount to ship stuff. So the 15% discount comes off before you pay the shipping. So that's pretty cool. Who's ready? I need 5 people. The first 5 people. First 5. Thank you, Slingy. Matter of fact, Sling, you're up. Sling, Ben. Okay, I'm going to see Jesse. I got Jesse. Thank you, Badge. I got Bobby. We got Bobby. And then we got Matthew. Those are going to be the 5 that I saw. Energy of the Universe said to do 5 readings here real quick this morning. We're going to do something else right behind that. So let's get you going, Slingy. Tell me when to stop. Beautiful deck with so much energy in it. We only use this deck here to do this. Did you know that? It's the only time we use it is here to cut cards, individual cards, as little messages from the universe to you. Stop right there. Knight of Wands. You're a big guy today. Knight of Wands. Slingy is a Knight of Wands. That's the card being sent by the universe. T-Toth, that's right, RX. Because he knows. These are the Toth deck. Thoth. Okay? So that was you. Let's go Ben Thrifton. Benny, the funny man Thrifton. Benny, our house comedian Thrifton. Benny, you're up. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Sling Blade, go look that up and you'll see what it means to you today. You have to go look it up. Benny tells me to stop. And he's a queen today. He's a queen of discs. You've got the queen of discs. Benny, that's going to mean something to you special today. Numa, you writing weird, cool language there. Benny's darn funny, Heidi. He's the house comedian right now. I just officially named him. Until he loses his title, he's officially the house comedian. Okay? Next, Jesse James. Jesse, you're going to tell me when to stop, cowboy. Tell me when to stop. Here we go, cowboy. Jesse James is telling me when to stop. Benny, you got to say something funny, not something shy. Okay? No, let me stop, Jesse says. I remember that game. My sister was on that game. She won. You're a princess. You're a princess, Jesse. You're a princess of wands. Look at that. You guys are all princesses and knights and queens and stuff. Look at you guys. Princess. Princess of wands. All right? Kim, his humor's hilarious. So is yours. Everybody here. You guys got some funny people here. I don't even get a chance to read half of this stuff. Okay? Let's do one more. Jesse's your daughter. What? Okay, Bobby. Bobby, you're up. Bobby, I wrote your name down. You're next. Tell me when to stop, Big Bob. A queen and a princess and knights and all kinds of stuff coming on here. Here we go. Bobby. Bobby, you're telling me when to stop. No, let me stop Bobby's hobbies. Here it goes. You're the tower. This, you got to go look this card up for what it means to you today. You're going to be kind of surprised. It has different messages. The tower. Seems semi-destructive. There's something going on that probably needs to be torn down and rebuilt. Probably needs to be torn down and rebuilt. I think a lot of us have stuff like that going on. Matthew Seliger, you're last. Here we go, Matthew. Here we go, Matthew. Beth, you hold on. I'll get some questions answered here in a minute. Matthew, you tell me when to stop. Mr. Seliger. Matthew, I'll be waiting on you. I mean, I'm kind of cute, but a princess. Matthew throws the stop sign at us. Matthew gets to be a lover. Matthew is chasing the lovers. It's a trump card, the 6 of trumps. Lover. Lover. Okay, look at that. You know what? I have to say yes to Josie. Why wouldn't I say yes to Josie? She said, do I have time for one more? We always have time for Josie. I mean that. Lovers to you, Matthew Seliger. You know what this is? Because he's coming to visit me in about a week. No, 5 days. 5 days. He's coming to visit me. I think we're going to be lovers. At least lovers in the lab. You know what I'm talking about. Like college's kind of love. Ben just says, I just read my meaning. I mean, pretty spot on. Get it? Josie, this is you, dear. Jose, tell me when to stop. I'm shuffling for you, Josie doll. Matthew's dancing. Okay, Josie, this is a special one for you. We do have time for you. Tell him about the post. I should have him go deliver some packages for me. Thanks, James. Josie, we'll wait on you till you have to say, every day we shuffle and there's Ben. Here we go. We're waiting on little Jose to tell us to stop. Don't tell Miss it, TS. Brock and I dance together in the lab. The lab gets a lot of dancing in it. We do that down there. What lab wouldn't expect some dancing in it? Are you still there, Miss Josie? We waiting on Josie says stop. No, Josie has to say stop. That's correct. Come on, Josie. The cards are very well shuffled now. Boom, there's our stop. We have lag times. It's never her fault. What is Josie? She waiting in the best card, right, Benny? Shasta lady, you will dance in this lab. I actually predict it. She's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Look at the cards you guys were today. There wasn't a single regular card. They were all a trump card or a court card. Look at Josie. Josie, you needed this today. A, because you asked for it, but B, I did it. Then C, our stop worked out perfectly. And it's ladies' week. Okay, we're through with the cards. I have 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I'm going to do a giveaway in 8 minutes, but for the next 8 minutes, I'm going to answer the next question I see on the screen. Go. Next question I see on the screen. I wished you would work for me too, Penny. Next question, today's a little bit of, and then we got old stuff to read. Next question that scrolls, do you like turtles? Yes. I'd actually like tortoises more. The land turtles. You know what I mean? Turtles go in the water, right? Tortoises. Oh my God. True story. Dinosoil, the guy down in San Diego, he has a turtle rescue farm. A turtle rescue farm. People that get turtles or tortoises realize, you know what, I got it for the kid, it's not really working out. He rescues them. And then he takes a little bit of their poo. And that's the dino part of the dino soil. He takes a little bit of their poo and he mixes it with the substrate. And he's Twisted Tree Nursery. That's correct, Aaron. He's selling the best substrate out on the market. Absolute best. And his secret ingredient is turtle poop. And I don't know how much or percentage, but all of that to say, so last year, he started posting pictures of his turtles, or his tortoises, on his website, or on his page. Guess what Pops did? Guess what Pops did? He went down to the exotic reptile store here in Detroit, found one. And I went in there and I started shopping for a tortoise. I started shopping. I wanted one. I wanted one of these tortoises in my backyard. I was going to set up it. Bad news in Michigan. If you're going to do a tortoise, you got to have a lot warmer weather year round. After doing my research and stuff, I was like, my tortoise is going to have to live in the basement during the winter. So I had to abandon it. But do I like tortoises? I like them so much I was going to go buy one. And they're not cheap. When you get them at the, like the tortoise, big tortoise, $750, something like that. I'm like, that's okay. I want a tortoise. I'm going to Ruffle, have a friend. He was going to freeze Benny. So I had to abandon the idea. Okay? It's easier to just pick up dog poop. So, long answer. I love tortoises. I would have one. I would literally have one if the weather I lived at would allow it. I would have it. Yep. We've tried all kinds of ingredients in our substrate, by the way. We've tried different manures. We've tried gypsums, and we've tried worm castings. We've tried. I'll be honest with you guys. As of today, as I sit here right now, I don't use anything but cocoa and worm. That's it. 65% cocoa, 35% worm. Done. And you guys can probably tell. You guys probably can tell that it works. That I don't need manure. I don't need rabbit. I don't need anything like that. I thought I did. You know what happens? Humans, we have these huge egos. We have to outthink each other. We have to outperform each other. I have to come up with this special formula that'll do better than yours. I have the best special formula. Do you? Nobody does. Nature's the only one that has the best formula. She's got the best formula. I figured it out. It took me 3 years to lose my ego. Took me 3 years, 2.5, 2, maybe a year ago. I was like, I get it. You win. I'll be basic from now on. I will follow you. You're in charge. Don't use this, don't use that. What a bunch of waste of time. But it really wasn't, because I learned so much in the process. And then I get to sit up on my little throne and tell everybody, don't do that, don't do that. I know better. I try not to do it that way. I try to tell you, you don't need it. There's so much we don't need. There's so much false information out there. And it's because of the human ego. I want to be smarter than you. I want to show you. I don't want to be smarter than anybody. I don't. I swear, I learned that lesson a long time ago. The guy that's trying to be smarter than the next guy is spending his energy in that direction. I don't want that. I want to say, this is the easiest, most basic. Would you break it down to the simplest? The simplest way to go. And then do that. Because that's what nature does. The one thing we're doing right now, experimenting wise, is we're experimenting on the height of our containers. When I first started this, 54s were the only way to go. You'd have a 3-inch cake and you'd have all of this head space. The more I'm growing, the more I think that I don't need that head space. I don't think I need all of that extra space in the top of my tub. As a matter of fact, what happens? Why do we have a lid on the tub? Why is there a lid on the tub? To maintain humidity inside it. That's why we put a gasket around it. And we put a lid on it to keep humidity in there, right? Well, guess what? If I had less headspace and I brought the lid down, just logically speaking, isn't it going to be easier to maintain my humidity? I only maintain half of it now. Half of the same amount by bringing the lid down. So we'll see. Because I'm not sure. Will I still get the right amount of airflow through there? Will it still give me express on my CO2 out my top ports? We're working on it. One thing, why is one of the real reasons you do it? Because you're running out of room space. I want to be able to stack 10 in a stack, not just 4 because of the size of them. But the 54s are absolutely proven to work. Systems work on them. Stick with them when you're until it's time to go to the next level. What size tubs? We're running 32s. I'm trying these 32s. You saw my demonstration yesterday on liners. That tub right there is exactly what we're going to be running. We have a bunch of them already, but we're going to try it here. Brock's going to be running them himself. So we can do it by hand instead of the auto system that we have running. And I'm prepared to bet. He's going to get better performance out of the stubbies, Bridgie, the 32s. I'm prepared to bet on that. Isn't that interesting? Well, I just used up all of our question and answer time. But at least we answered a couple of questions there. Okay? So yeah, I'm going to always try to outdo myself, and I mean that in a good way. In a good way. You ever sit back on your laurels? You ever sit back and go, I got it, we're done? You've lost the complete concept of business. Don't forget, I've always told you guys, you have to put 10 to 15% of your time and your income, your business income, into research and development. If you want to get bigger and get better, ask Cy. Ask Cy Research, where were we? She and I. A year ago, we talk about this week being my anniversary week. This is just anniversary week for when, okay, it's time to go on YouTube. And let me tell you guys something real quick. To get on YouTube and to go live wasn't easy. Even to go live, you have to have 1,000 subscribers in the first place. So it took us 3 months, January, February, March. Are you going to show him the tub? Okay. Brock's bringing in the tub that we were talking about.
This weekend.
We're going to be running 6 of these for him.
Yeah, this weekend.
Okay? And the holes on the sides, I'm just going to drill them up super high. And on these, we're not going to run a 3-inch cake. We're going to run about a 2-inch cake. Yeah. So the hole will be right above the cake. Right there.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. You guys caught Brock coming up out of the lab.
Sorry about that.
Okay? There you go.
All right.
Kmart, Walmart, all of those places you can pick those up. Amazon, you can get all of those. But see that? Good morning. I love how you guys like Brock. It's a beautiful thing. Where was I? What was I saying? I forget what I was saying now. Okay, well, you can get them almost anywhere. And don't forget, you don't have to buy the big expensive ones. You don't have to buy the big expensive ones. You can buy them reasonably cheap and put your own gasket on, right? Go down to the hardware store and you get that foam tape and you put it around there and you have your own lids, okay? So let's pick up. We have a little bit left in Infinite Energy chapter. Give me 5 people that say, Pops, let's get to the untethered soul. Let's read a little about the untethered soul. We have 2 more giveaways, and we're going to read a little out of Radical Mycology too. Okay? He's doing great, Miranda. Nice to see you. Kim, just get them as cheap as you can and make your own gasket lids. That's the way to do it. Okay? The reason for the gasket is to keep the air from getting out of the tub so quickly. Your humid air, you want to capture it and keep it inside there because that's what's feeding the mushrooms. Okay? So we certainly like to seal our lids. How do you learn to stay open? We were talking about staying open versus being closed. Accepting the concept that you basically control your energy flow. Okay? We're on page 46. If you happen to have the same book, it doesn't matter because I always ramble. But we are at the point where they want to tell us how you learn to stay open and tell us the basics is it's up to us. The ultimate trick is to not close. If you don't close, you will have learned to stay open. That just sounds too basic. It's like, come on. Oh yeah? When your heart starts to close, anxious time, depression time, anger time, anything that's going opposed to love and kindness that should be coming from you, when your heart begins to go in that direction, just say, no, I'm not going to close. I'm not. No matter what you're doing, I'm not going to close. I'm going to relax. I'm going to let this situation take place and just be there with it. Man, are you getting mature when you're that guy, that girl? I'm not going to close. I'm just going to be with it. I can even give you guys an example of something like that just recently happened to me. You want to know what it is? Give me 10 people. Say, Pops, what's that? What just happened? And then I'm going to just be with it. I'm handling it different than I've ever handled anything in my whole life. You guys want to hear it? You might even be proud of me. I'm proud of me. You want to know what happened, right? I start off, when this happens, I always start off crying. Poor me. I'm going to be a warrior. Right? That's how I always respond. Well, I woke up this morning and another one of my IG pages was deleted. I usually start off telling you guys, how unfair, how... Another page got deleted. I have to walk through it. I'm not even angry. I'm not. practicing it because I want to. I want to rail against the injustice. I want to talk about how hard I worked. How many people can't find me. I like doing it this way instead. This is a new way to do it. Does that make sense to anybody here? Am I sort of following the rule here? Am I trying to learn the lesson? I mean it. Just trying to learn the lesson. I'm almost ready to cry talking about it in that I'm proud of that. This is 11 times. I'm not trying to be a warrior boy. Even though I am a warrior. In this, I'm going to say, I'm not going to close my heart. I'm going to relax, and I'm going to let this situation take place and be there with it. Honor and respect the situation and deal with it. By all means, deal with it. Do the best you can, but deal with it with openness. Deal with it with excitement and enthusiasm. Oof, I'm going to try. But deal with it no matter what it is. Just let it be a sport of the day. In time, you will find that you forget how to close. No matter what anyone does, no matter what situation takes place, you don't feel the tendency to close. No matter how many people tell you you're and attack you, and I don't need to close to that. Matter of fact, I look at you and say, is there anywhere I can help you? Is there anything I can do to help you? You're hurting. Once you've attained this very high state, your energy level will be phenomenal. I'm looking forward to more energy. Did you know that? I have a lot, and I think I'm going to get more. You will have all the energy you need at all times. You relax and open, and tremendous energy will rush up inside you. You are only limited. This is the concept. You are only limited by your ability to stay open. If you really want to stay open, pay attention when you feel love and enthusiasm. Then ask yourself, why can't you feel this way all the time? Why does it have to go away? The answer is obvious. It only goes away when you choose to close. The answer is, by closing, you are actually making the choice to not feel openness and love. If I'd have closed this morning in anger and upset, I would actually be choosing not to love, to be a phony. You throw love away all the time. You feel love until somebody says something you don't like, and then you give up on that love. You feel enthused about your job until somebody criticizes something, and then you want to quit. It's your choice. You can either close because you don't like what happened, Pops, or you can keep feeding love and enthusiasm by not closing. By showing up to tea and still being Pops. As long as you're defining what you like and what you don't like, you will open and close. Because you're actually defining your limits. You're allowing your mind to create triggers that open and close you. Let go of that. Dare to be different. Enjoy all of life. Sometimes that's hard. Not as hard as it is when you practice. Can I read 2 more paragraphs? We only have 2 more to read. Give me 5 people to say, finish the chapter, Pops. Let's finish the chapter. Yeah? You guys on board? Shasta says yes. Kieran says, Jesse says yes. DS. Let's finish this chapter. Let's get it. The more you stay open, the more the energy flow can build. At some point, so much energy comes into you that it starts flowing out of you. So much is coming in, you can't keep it in. You feel it as waves pouring off of you. You can actually feel it. You know, I never was, from my teen years on, I never was properly diagnosed as a bipolar. But I believe that on a scale, on the spectrum of bipolar, I'm somewhere on there. I believe that. And a lot of my medicating was to personally control my own bipolar waves because I could feel them. I could feel it coming on. I could feel like I'm heading in the, medicate. You can feel things when you are dialed into what you're doing. You can feel it. It's scary in a way, but in another way, it's like, I'm my own doctor. I don't have to go through it because I'm coming up to that cycle. I feel it coming, and I can work my way away from the cycle. It's not so much anymore. My life is so much calmer, and I don't have these issues. But I did for years and years and years. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's a few of you who know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel the cycle coming. Why I segued to that is because it's true. You feel this stuff. Don't think you don't. Don't think this is author gobbledygook. It's not. Look at all of our yeses here. We're all a bunch of gooks. Gooks, and we get it. What is more is our energy affects other people. People can pick up your energy and you're feeding them with this flow. Super Pops, Super Kim, Super Kieran, Super Sandy. I keep naming a million of you here. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, the struggle with bipolar. I don't struggle with it. I don't. I figured it out. Then I also look back on my life and I give myself a lot of grace and forgiveness. As that poor kid, he was never diagnosed and he still figured it out. He worked through it. And look where he is today. Nothing wrong. You say that same thing to yourselves. That poor kid, he didn't know. But he's figuring it out. Just keep opening and not closing. Wait until you see what happens to you. You can even affect the health of your own body with energy flow. I told this story like 3 or 4 months ago. I healed my leg. I practiced it. I healed my leg. I'll tell that story again someday. If you guys were around, you guys saw when you start to feel the tendency of an illness coming on, just relax and open. When you open, you bring more energy into the system, and it can heal. Energy can heal. And that's why love can heal. As you explore your energy, a whole world of discovery opens up to you. One more paragraph. The most important thing in life is your inner energy. If you're always tired and never enthused, then life is no fun. But if you're always inspired and filled with energy, then every minute of every day is an exciting experience. I swear it's one of my goals in the mornings just to enthuse and create enthusiasm here. Let's dance and be goofballs for about the first 15 minutes of all of our programs. It's so good for our souls. Carry that through the rest of your day. Learn to work with these things through meditation, through awareness, and willful efforts. You can learn to keep your centers open. You do this by relaxing and releasing. You do this by not buying into the concept. Listen to this. Not buying into the concept that there is anything worth closing over. It just said there is nothing on our planet, in our human existence, that's worth closing over. Even Mr. Putin, I'm not going to close that. I'm sending that man energy and love. I mean that. I did this morning. I don't pray for people anymore. I used to be old, Mr. I don't believe that. I believe in directing energy. He got 5 minutes from me. No, I got 5 minutes from me. Not kidding. Nothing is worth closing over. Remember, if you love life, nothing is worth closing over. Nothing ever is worth closing your heart over. We'll pick up tomorrow on the secrets of the spiritual heart. The secrets of the spiritual heart. Is that cool, or wait a minute? Okay, let's do a giveaway. By the way, if you guys are here tomorrow, whoever's here tomorrow, you see these three? See these three monsters? There's Monster 1, Monster 2, and Monster 3. All three of these, right? Thank you guys for listening to us this morning. All three of these are going to go away tomorrow. 3 different people will get one. Okay, I can't wait for one of these monsters to go to you guys. Giveaway. This one's for everybody. We talked about top pork producing countries yesterday. Top 10 pork producing. Thank you, it's Jake. Talk about, here we go. This is going to be the top 10 poultry producing countries. Poultry. Chickens and turkeys and birds and things like that. Poultry. I picked one off of the list. Go. We've got Canada, USA, Mexico, Argentina, Mexico, USA, China, Spain. I'm reading them as I see them on my screen. USA, China, Mexico, Chile. Can we all play Yes, Penny? Brazil, Brazil, India, India, Thailand, Brazil, Australia, China, Brazil, India, Brazil, 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 China, China. Barbados, Spain, Thailand, Canada, Germany, Malaysia, Denmark. I haven't seen it yet. Australia, Germany, South Korea, Peru, India, Spain, Singapore, Philippines, Mexico, Argentina, Mexico, Portugal, Japan, Philippines. You guys are going to be surprised by this one. Mexico, Russia, Canada, Russia, Jeremy, Finland, US, South Africa, Chile, Mexico, Australia, Turkey, Spain, China. Think of a terroristic country. Chile, Russia, Egypt, Costa Rica, Indonesia, Portugal, Andorra, Alternator, Turkey, close. Barcelona, Asia, Argentina, South Africa, Chile, Colombia, I'm out of gas, I'm out of breath. Poland, Gabon, Vietnam, Russia, Turkey, Irene, said Arabia, Pakistan, Thailand, Costa Rica, Argentina, Poland, Angola, Iran. It's Jake. It's Jake. Kill it. Kill it. It's Jake. Jakey Jake. Jakey hasn't won here in a minute. Good job, Jake. Let me read the list. Let me read the list. You guys hit every single one on the list. You guys hit them all. U.S. number 1. China number 2. Brazil number 3. Russia number 4. India 5. Indonesia 6. Mexico 7. Poland 8. Japan 9. And Iran closes out the list on number 10. Nice job, Jakey Jake. We're giving you, let me see. That's correct. It's this box. You're getting all kinds of the good stuff. You're getting tea. And you're getting a, from Honeymoon Island Arts, you're getting a mushroom to put on your refrigerator. That's from Josie and Heidi. Kim sent us randos to give you, high chews and mushroom pins. This is all fun. I love opening these boxes. If I'm you guys, I should say, or even when I get it, I love opening boxes. And even though there's one big thing, there's all these fun little things in there, right? Boom. We're also giving you this pink buffalo. Ask around. Our pink buffalo's killing it out there. And then finally, let's give you a bomb. Let's bombs away. You know what? Let's do something for the fun of it. Oh, you got the tea too. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. Now, this is practice. This is only practice. Only practice, because tomorrow, excuse me, is we're giving away those big fruit, and it's also Freeze Dry Friday. Freeze Dry Friday. Benny, have a good day. Freeze Dry Friday, okay? But tomorrow, the way we're going to win is guessing weights. We're going to guess weights. How much does this one weigh? Just practice. Just practice. How much does this one weigh? I got my scale. I know how much the bag, I know exactly how much it weighs. Let me see what you guys think. We have a 3.3. 2.7 is getting close. 4.4, too high. 3.3. 5.5, too high. 3.1's better. 3.2, too high. 8, too high. 3.3, too high. 5.3, 14 and 4, all too high. 2.3 is very close, Mr. Newman. Have a good day. 2.74, too high. 3.9. 2.81, keep bringing it down. 3.1, Death is so close with his 2.2. Oh, so close. 3.4 and a 3.5 and a 3.4 and a 2.1 and a 2.5 and a 3 and a 2.5, 2.5. Bridgie with the 2.1. Bridgie, now I don't have anything for you, but you got the number right, okay? So that's what the numbers look like. This was a 2.1 gram fruity. So tomorrow, when you get the ones that are 3 times as big as this, you guys should be able to guess what the numbers are, right? Okay? You know what? I feel bad if I don't give... Hold on. Give me a second. Bridgie, you got to win something. He got the number. We got to give Bridgie something. Okay, he's a professional mushroom. Ben's a Bridgie. Oh, and don't forget, Jake, don't forget when you send me your address for this box that we're going to give you the discount code for the website. Bridgie, send me your address. I'm sending you this. These are, it's hard to believe what these are, but these, I call them Crispies. They are the aborts. Some people should know this. Aborts can be very, very strong. I have a sense that some aborts are stronger than the big fruits. So this is a bunch of aborts. I call them Crispies. Right, Jake? So the website's named fungi2u.com. So this is going to be, I'm giving you a bunch of Crispies. These are my, out of one tray, this was a bunch of aborts. I was like, bagged them up all special. Isn't that cute, Kieran? And this is, how much is it? I should make you guys guess. It's almost the same number as he just, this is 2.2. This is 2.2. Your aborts are bigger than most of my fruit. Shut up, Heidi. Okay? Bridgie, send me an address, and I'm going to send this to you. Bridgie, I'll give you a code too, okay? And we're out of time for me to keep talking on radical mycology, but I did answer some questions earlier, so I don't feel so bad. Let's do our final giveaway. Let's do one more giveaway. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready? Crispies for Bridgie. So, Bridgie, I'm putting you down as a winner and to get you a code if you ask for it. Carrie gets a code. Jake gets a code. And Bridgie gets a code today. All right? And let's see if I can give one more away. Let's try to give one more away. We're going to do a who am I? I have a New York accent. Who am I? I have a New York accent. That can only be about 12 billion people. You're welcome, Jake. It's about 12 billion people. Who am I? I have a New York accent. I'm going to throw another one in there because that's just like way, like a New Yorker. That's like way too random. I'm going to throw 2 clues at you at once. I have a New York accent and I outsmart anyone who antagonizes me. And it's not Trump, okay? Because he doesn't outsmart everybody. Not even close. Tony the Tiger, no, I don't think that's New York. Woody Allen, Arnold, Trump. Hot Tugwater, no clue. This was a good one. Should I give one more clue? 3rd clue. I am always taking a wrong turn. Naked Cowboy. That's funny. I got you guys here. Tom Pesci. Okay. I take wrong turns. I have a New York accent and I outsmart anyone who antagonizes me. Oh, I got you guys good on this one. We can get it in one clue, people. I don't think so. Not this one, baby. Not this one. I got you. Bugs Bunny, Kim. Wait, Numa said it first. I'm sorry, Numa. Numa got it. Kim, you're right behind. But I see Numa 2 stops ahead of you. I thought I had you. How did you get it, Numa? That's phenomenal. It's Bugs Bunny. It's Bugs Bunny. Okay, Numa. Nicely done. Let me read the clues to you guys. Kim was right there, Numa. This was like a nose line. You won by a nose. Okay? Nice job, Kim. I don't know how you guys got it from those 2. There were 3. I am the official mascot of the Warner Brothers Entertainment. Okay, Badge, you knew it was a person. Wasn't a person? I didn't. I am always taking a wrong turn. I've appeared in close to 200 films. I am one of the few fictional characters on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I have a New York accent, and I outsmart anyone who antagonizes me. I wouldn't have got it from one of those clues. No, I'm a smart man. I wouldn't have got it from one clue, let alone all 6. You kids are sharp out there. What'd you win? Let's see what you won. You won pretty much the same thing as everybody else's box today, except that your fruit's just a little bit bigger. Okay, so we got your tea. We got your mushroom keychain. This one's a keychain. Came from Josie and Heidi. We're going to put this in there in case you're looking for more wonderful things, or you just want to reach out to them and say thank you. We also have Kim Rando's. And we also have another Kim Rando. And we also have the tea. And we also have, we also have a syringe of PE. We also have a syringe of PE. And,
What the heck happened here?
what,
EPE.
is this from you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
What the heck is that?
Yeah.
Happy Thursday. Nice job, Kim.
Happy Thursday. Now, I'm sorry, I'm seeing a mistake out there. Hold on. This one goes, and Numa, I'm sorry, this goes to you. Okay? And that goes to you too. So, that's the box for Numa. Numa, when you send in your information, please, I will be giving you a discount code as well. Okay? I am only giving discount codes to the people that won yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Just those that won boxes. Okay? A couple of people wrote to me yesterday saying, hey, where's my discount code for a prize I won last week? And I'm like, no, we're not working like that this time. Okay? So we had Carrie, Jake, Bridgie, and Numa. Jake. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. This came from Brock. We'll put this in for tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Let me scroll you guys out. Thanks for being here today. I really, really appreciate you guys. Hey, Chuway's up there. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. See me tomorrow. We have all kinds of stuff. We're going to give away jam tomorrow, too. We're going to give away some jam tomorrow. Okay? Carrie and Slingy and April and Whiskey and Bobby and Nervous and Rebel Rob, Key Rin, have a beautiful day. Jesse James, have a great day, cowboy. Whiskey and Carrie and Bridgie and Slingy and Poncho and Thomas V. Nice to be here, Tommy. Haley and Kimberly and it's Jake. And Numa, happy Medicine Buddha Day. Shasta and Sling and Tony and Zozo D. Ellis and Aaron Colvin and Tarvey. Tarvey, thanks for being here. Tygon, have a great day. Great coffee. Badger's Bunk. Amy, Jesus Christ is here. Bridgie and Heidi, thank you for everything, Hides. April and Trippy and Terry Newman. Whiskey, love you. Cool guy in the fun house. That's who you are. We're all cool guys in the fun house. Raman Affer Rodriguez. Jimmy Max, Ginger, love you. Skills Media, Willie, keep up the good work. Hags and Miranda and Tarvey and Sandman. And I cannot read Anexia Arunkia and Josie Allison and Shay and Will and Bobby and Haley and Matthew and Whiskey and Jesse. And there's that Aricia Naranchia. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Bridgie and Sweet Competition and Kimberly and Penny Pack. I caught up. You guys have a beautiful day, please. And remember, the most important thing of the day is to be kind to one another. There you are, Shay, and Coopy Coop and Haley. Have a beautiful day.